Okay, so we're going to talk about your skills as a reader. What do you think you're good at when you read?
I know what the time is right now.
Oh, you can read the time? That's really good. How about when you read a story? What are you good at?
Doing time.
Okay. So you're working on time in your class right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember some of our
Words. Yeah.
assessments that we worked on? What are you good at?
That's man.
What are these called? Do you remember what these are called?
Letters.
They are letters in the words. What kind of words are these? These are called sight words, right?
Sight words, yeah.
Are you good at reading sight words?
Yeah.
You are. You work really hard at your sight words.
I know these words.
Yeah. What is this an example of?
I, ick, see,
I'm going to try reading this one.
I could see the read,
Red boat that we are going to have a ride in. Did you write all this?
yes,
Yes, so you wrote it and you just listened, right? And you wrote it down. So are you good at this one too? Yeah, you're really good at
Wait a minute.
listening and writing.
wait a minute. Do you dare me to write more words? I know.
Not right now. These are the words you wrote down that you know. And you have quite a good vocabulary and sight words that you wrote down. You know all your letters and most of your sounds.
I know all my sounds now.
Uh-huh.
I know all of my songs now.
Good. Because there was just a couple you didn't know the last time we spoke, huh?
Whoa.
And so we're going to talk, you're good at reading sight words. Are you good at sounding out words? Yeah, you're good at segmenting words. That means sounding out each letter.
Wait, there's no.
There is no on that.
And go. I didn't even see those.
Okay, so I wrote down that you recognize a lot of high-frequency words. That means your sight words.
Huh?
And you're excited that you know all your sight words. You're confident when you're writing, so that means you feel like you do a good job, which you do. And you're good at sounding out. You're good at writing down the sounds that you hear. And your handwriting is very nice. And I said you also put your letters in correct order when you're writing. So when you're writing the word the, you put T-H-E. And you don't mix them up. So that's a really good job. So what is something do you think you need to work on when you're reading?
Books.
Books, you need to work on reading more books, more practice. I think that's a good idea. What else do you think you might need to work on? What other skills?
Writing.
Writing. Okay, you want to practice more writing? The other thing that I said that you really need to work on is focus. When you're working in a group, you sometimes get distracted. A little bit. Okay. So you work really, really hard. And I think that you're right. I think you need to practice more. And you need to focus just a little bit harder when we're working in a group so you don't get distracted. And let's see. I wrote down that sometimes you guess a lot when you're reading. Do you do that?
Yeah.
You just guess words?
Yeah.
So then maybe if we look at the word before we say it, and we look at the whole word instead of just maybe the beginning sound or letter, that would help us. So Nick, I think you're an excellent reader and you're working really hard to improve your reading skills. And I think it's great that you know what you're good at and where you need to work. I think you're right, you need to practice more. So thank you for talking to me about it.
4, 3, 3, 3, 4.
Those are scores on how well you read that book for me. Remember the one that had words upside down and backwards? Do you remember that book? Yeah, it was kind of strange, huh? It helped me to see what you knew about print. If you knew where to start reading, where to stop reading, and if you could identify certain words and letters for me.
Which ones are good?
These are all good.
Except the ones.
Yeah, 4 means that you're right at your grade level where you should be. And 3s means that you're almost there. Right? And I bet if we study you again, if we look at your work again, these scores would be even
Because I just
higher.
got my teeth cleaned.
You got your teeth cleaned? Very nice.
Even I got cavities.
You had how many cavities?
Top and bottom.